Alright, folks, let's do a little bit more Faeria, shall we? I've been playing the Pandora mode, so I thought I'd maybe try and finish off my Pandora run today. Maybe do another one if I bomb out too quickly. In the meantime, I'm going to open a couple of these boxes. Apparently, a bunch of people put me as their referrer, so I got some free stuff, which was kind of nice of them. Oh, what the hell is that? I have never seen that before. That's a crazy combo thing. Soul Eater, Flying, Charge 3, gain +1/+1 for each friendly creature that's died this game. Ah! I also got a Mystic card right there. I should really DE those Mystic cards so that I can actually build a deck with it. Also, if my dashboard could show me as online, I'd very much appreciate that. That'd be great, thank you. Card right there. Ah! No! I don't want to hear myself twice, that is a terrible thing. There we go. Interesting looking stuff. Yeah, apparently if you put someone's username in as a referral, they get stuff and you get stuff too, which is kind of neat. Also, we added a bot to the chat. Felt like it was probably about time we did. There's certain things that are useful to be able to do that, so you can check things like stream uptime, you can check what the current song is if for some reason you can't read or whatever. Because we usually have it up at the top right, top left even. It does like things like sub welcomes and so on and so forth. Mostly just reminders of things like, where is my YouTube channel? When is the next co-optional stream? And all that kind of thing. It's all set up sort of on timers. Oh, great, now everyone's spamming uptime. Oh yeah, I kept forgetting I disabled the ability for you to use that. It only works for moderators, I think. Or did I call it something else? Hang on a minute, let me check the commands for a second. Huh. That's weird. Oh, it's for some reason named Info Dump. Why did I name it Info? Oh yeah, it was supposed to be something else entirely. So yeah, it's ended up being called something else. Hang on, I can add it as an alias. Hang on. I've only just really got this bot, so I don't fully know what everything is, but Info Dump, command alias, uptime. There we go. It should work now, I think. But it may also be that none of you are allowed to use it, because I didn't want people to spam it. I can change the command, though. Let's see. I can add uptime as a command that you can use. It's set to automatically post it, like, every 10 minutes or something. Let me give you access. There we go. Alright, you should be able to use that. And I think you can also use current song. Yeah, you're allowed to use that as well. Everything else is on automatic. Yeah, uptime works now. Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine that there'll be a lot of spam for it, considering we have a sub-only chat. So, I imagine it'll probably be fine. I don't so much rate the chat too highly, as every other chat on Twitch is terrible, so it's not very hard to be the best chat on Twitch. Let's just put it that way. What is the command for current song? It's just song. Yeah, it's exclamation mark song. There you go. And it's just pulling directly from Last.fm. It's not really something you actually need, per se. Because we have that up to the top, but it is quite small, so maybe if you're watching it in a small window, you can't read that, so there you go. It's all in there. Outside of that, though, there's nothing else. We haven't implemented any stupid games or anything like that. No bullshit point systems. I just mostly wanted there to give information Like that, for instance. There you go. See? That posts like every half an hour or something, reminding you where all my stuff is. Kind of neat. Alright, cool. Anyway, I've opened those. Did I open all of them? Yes, I'm out of chests. Alright. Alright, we're gonna jump back into my Pandora, which is the arena mode playthrough. See what we get from that. Which is, I think, yeah, I've got a mix of yellow and blue. I'm currently on 1 win and 1 loss, it would appear. Apparently there's also a practice mode you can do, which is a lot shorter, and it lets you earn parts of a key to play the full mode, which I thought was kind of neat. Here's the thing, we actually can't legally do giveaways, because we use subscriber-only chat, and only subs would have access to it. That's actually illegal, because at that point it becomes a lottery, and that's not something we can legally do, because you're required to pay to get access to it, so that becomes gambling. So no, none of that. That and giveaways are a pain in the ass, and we've had some really bad experiences with giveaways where people have lost their shit over them, so it was at that point I'm like, you know what, screw you guys, I'm not doing that anymore. Basically stopped doing giveaways after the ludicrous situation that we had with, got sent a bunch of graphics cards to give away. And it's like, hey, you know, this is like $5,000 worth of stuff we want to give away here. And people lost their shit because it was only available to those in the US. And of course it was only available to those in the US because we couldn't legally do it, not to mention the absurd costs of shipping something like that with insurance across the world. So like, you know what, we're only going to do it in the US, and people lost their shit and insulted us and shit all over us for it, so I sent the graphics cards back to Nvidia and said I'm never doing a giveaway again. So there you go. And that's why we don't do it anymore. Yeah, if Geek and Sundry are doing giveaway for Critical Role with sub-only on, they're breaking the law. So they probably should not be doing that. Well, he started off with a Faeria tree, and I can't do a damn thing about that. That's very, very irritating. He's got a really, really solid start there. I should probably start rushing straight at him. I've got this dash creature here. Have I tried the Switch yet? No, no one has a Switch in stock, and I'm not going to play Breath of the Wild. I don't know why people keep saying it. It runs at 30 frames per second. Why would I play a 3D action game at 30 FPS? That's a shit experience. I don't care how good the game is. It's irrelevant. I'm not going to play it. Simple as that. Oh, that's a ranged dude. Yeah, I haven't run into many of these. They fire in a straight line. It's insane. Like, they can fire all the way across the map, so it's pretty bonkers. And his positioning here in particular, since I have dash 1, is very good. If I move too forward, he can actually shoot me. Lovely. And by lovely, I mean not at all lovely. Where to go from here? I could spread out and try and grab that other one, but I can't play it otherwise, can I? Tricky, tricky. I'm now sort of calculating where I can safely move my dude to. Have him there and then place the demon here, maybe. Breath of the Wild will eventually be available on PC via the emulator, sure. And at that point, I'll probably play it, assuming that they're able to unlock the frame rate. If not, I won't. It depends. Like, if there's a hard lock on the frame rate, then they'd have to do a big interpreter hack, which can work, but it takes a long time to get that sort of thing functional. I mean, I know there's a bunch of PS2 games you can now play at 60 because of interpreter hacks, but if it's locked down, there's not really a lot you can do without doing that. Oh, they're doing it through the giveaways are done through an external website? Well, that's maybe a different matter then. It probably depends where their company's based and the local laws of that and so on and so forth. Okay, I'm just looking at this. I'm like, this ranged guy is a nightmare. Like, how the hell do you deal with that? Well, the answer is you give this damn thing jump and have him hop on over there. So, if he thinks he's a little smarty pants, well, he is very much mistaken. Because what we can do is give this jump, bounce it over here, and then we can kill his little Faeria tree immediately. And now he's very sad, isn't he? There we go. So, sneaky he may be, but perhaps I am sneakier. I can move this guy forward one. If I set up 2 here, I can have him dash right across so I don't get shot. Bear in mind, you can't move and fire on the same turn with these dudes. Oh, yes, Jim's review score. Review score's bullshit. Truly they are. Just want to up the sound level here. I can't even hear the game, actually. Do I have this muted? Oh, it's running super low. Oh, it's good for recording. Yeah, there we go. You should be able to hear the game now. There you go. Now you've got game sound. I don't think people DDoSed the site. It's just a lot of people sort of jumped on the site at the same time to read it because it's quite a controversial review, so I imagine that's probably got a lot to do with it. Oh, we could drop the Windstorm Colossus down. It's a bit pricey for what it is, though. I'm thinking, actually, the Gabrian Warden's the better bet here. At my second land, pop it down there, and then I can give this dude protection so he can get that nice straight trade up. There we go. And then I can just whack this Master Swordsman. Nice. I can safely move here, but I would end up moving away from that mana well. I'm thinking, do I need that mana well next turn? I'm doing the math on it. It's like 3 plus 4, so it'll be like 7 mana I'd have. What use would 7 mana be at the moment? No, not hugely. I'm trying to get set up so I can use my Twin Soul Spirit. Yeah, we can move away from it for the moment. We need 2 more land to be able to play the Twin Soul Spirit, so... And at the moment, this thing is being a giant pain in the dick. So, and I have the Warden there too. First Shard of Pandora has been found. Yeah. Oh, Jim's web hosting company told... Yeah, so there was a DDoS attack. Yep, fanboys are shit. Hey, I disagree with your opinion, so I'm going to deliberately try and silence it. Yeah, babies. Is what people like those are. Complete babies. It's kind of one of the reasons I don't give scores, because people obsess over this arbitrary number instead of actually reading what was said. And I feel that it means that if I don't include a score, people are forced to pay attention to what I say, instead of just looking at a score and then making the judgment off that. In an ideal world, scores would just not exist. Alright. Trying to think about... I'm mostly just cutting through everything he's got here. First things first, we need to get rid of that tax collector. There we go, so we'll whack that. Get that out of the way. I'll play the Dune Drake, maybe? It's got flying and charge, too. I could move it all the way over there. That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's do that. Pop the Dune Drake down there. Not so interested in doing anything with this as of yet. But let's get rid of the Tiki Chieftain. Sort of killing as many of these guys as possible. Ah, damn. I was hoping maybe I could get that forward, but I realized I hadn't... What I should have done is actually move this guy to the side and then hit, and then I would have been able to dash forward too. So that was a mistake made on my part. Positional play is very, very tricky in this game. It's something you have to learn. And now, unfortunately, that farm boy is going to trade out for that. But that's probably fine. The demon was killing me anyway. It's killed like 3 creatures, so it was worth. Ah, yes, the whole idea of you just being contrarian or just being clickbait on his free website with no ads. Yeah, sure. I've heard that argument made a lot. Because, of course, it is impossible to have a different opinion to everybody else. It is impossible that you could enjoy something more or less than the consensus. Some people said this. That means that everybody must believe that because they are the majority opinion. What a childish attitude. But I expect no less from Nintendo fanboys. As a company, Nintendo are horribly unethical. And yet their bullshit behavior is excused very frequently by their fanboys. Why should I expect anything less? Also, hello. I could summon my, nice little twin soul spirit right there. Oh, and here's another one. Yoink. You're in trouble now, mate. Let's move that so I can utilize my dash. Oh. Dash 1? Wait, eh? I thought I could move forward too. When summoned, move this... Oh! Dash is when you summon it. Right. Okay. I mistook that... There's like 3 or 4 different kind of movement-based abilities, and I mistook it for something else. Alright, fair enough. Well, we've completely surrounded his god, and we're about to smack the living crap out of him, so... Looking pretty good. Yeah, this is more of a stream just to test whether or not we've got the right frequency on the bot's commands. I might need to slightly increase the time between those big info dumps. I think we're just going to ignore that dude entirely, because it's going to... Actually, if we kill him last, it'll be fine. Won't be so much of a problem. Ooh, neat. If we just give this thing a beating... and get some nice little benefits on the Zealous Crusader. Nice, right? I've taken pretty much full control of this map at this point. Pretty sure I've got this one in the bag. I'm gonna move that there to make sure he can't move around and trade out. That's Slaughtering Shadow with the 6-1, though. I don't even know why it's in my deck. But yeah, this is arena mode, so I drafted that. Pandora Awakens. Gonna be a bit late for that. That does mean that we now get our treasures and extra mana. I don't know, maybe he has a treasure that could wipe the board. Who knows? The treasures are pretty powerful. All I know is he's completely surrounded at the moment. And he GG's out. Right, cool, nice. Not bad so far for first arena. 2 wins, 1 loss. Hey, more recruitment chests. Thank you for those of you who have decided to add me as your recruiter. I'm apparently getting a bunch of stuff as a result. Also, you get if you do sign up, you also get those rewards, so it's a very much a mutual thing. Great. Alright, things are going well. Let's go on to our next game. Yeah, Moobot can be set to reply after a certain number of lines. I already have it configured for that, but it may not be configured quite as much as it needs to be. Basically, the timers require a number of lines and time. So, if we correct, like, the info dump... Yeah, I'm just going to increase the number of chat lines required from... that to 50, there we go. Oh, get rid of the Windstorm, Colossus, get rid of that, there we go. Require, there we go, and I've increased the info dump 1 to 65 lines. Alright, so it should spam a little less now. I don't know, name's Moobot because the name's Moobot. There is no recruiter link. No, they don't do recruitment via a link. Otherwise, I would have put it in the description. Here's a neat little trick. Because this is aquatic, I can actually swim it right up there and not even have to build land in that direction. Kind of neat, right? There's no recruitment link. No, you have to, I think when you sign up and link your account or whatever, you have to put in the name of who recruited you. And Moobot is the generic name. I can, if I wish, change the name, but it costs you like 10, 15 bucks a month to have a custom named bot or something like that. I'm like, you know what? I don't even know if I'm going to keep this thing, so... Yeah, if you put Das Pocket TB in, then you get rewards and I get rewards too. So it's entirely up to you if you wish to do that. There you go, see? That's nice, I don't have to build out that way. He played a fish in order to do exactly the same thing. I think we're gonna maybe take our second blue out here, and then we'll play our Spell Whirl, so we can get a nice early set of these. And hey, there's a Triton Warrior there, or a Gabriel Archon. I think I'll hold on to that for the time being and just play the Triton Warrior. Yeah, it's quite a lot of money. I mean, obviously the company that makes it's got to make its money somehow. I think Moobot was actually bought by Twitch, as it happens now. Or it's some sort of affiliation anyway. But yeah, I mean, I threw 50 bucks at them because, like, you know, I'm going to use this service. And they give you what's a set of points, and you spend those points on things. So you can unlock extra slots for commands and things like that. So that's how their business model works. Oh, he's pushing forward real fast, real nasty. I don't like that. Thankfully, the Shaitan Demon trades out really well for that, so... Or I can... because it's a neutral creature, Punishment kills it. So it's like, well, which do I prefer? Well, I can't play the Shaitan Demon right now, so I'm just going to drop Punishment on top of it. That's the problem with playing neutral creatures. Punishment does 5 damage to a neutral, which blows up the Steamforge Enforcer, which I believe is a pretty significant disadvantage to that particular card. I'll probably just go and take both, and I'll go throw down Punishment. That's gotta suck. So much for your rush. I'm actually tempted to move this out here so he doesn't, like, dump prairies down. Because he could go prairie right next to me, which would absolutely suck. I think you can't put a land down where a creature is sitting, so you know what, I'm going to move it there just in case, because he's aggressively rushing towards me, and I want to try and block that. Yeah, little bastard. That's actually fine. He won't actually get that because you've got to either sit there. You can't summon on top of mana. I can just move this guy back and take the mana and then kill him. So that works out pretty well for me. Why can't I play the Slaughtering Shadow? Because I do not have a plane to sit on at this moment. I just want to keep it away from that damn fish. There we go. So if I build the 2 prairies here, I can leap him over there, play the Slaughtering Shadow. I can move him here, and then that's going to grab that mana, and then I can attack for the trade. Yoink. Optimal! Do I want to play the Gabriel Archon? I mean, I guess it's okay. It's got, what, charge 2, which is actually an ideal place to put it, because I can just ram it up there next turn. I'd rather it be a 6/6, but you know what? I need the creature on the board right now. Yeah, haste creatures can collect Faeria when they're placed down, but a creature with Summoning Sickness cannot. What does that do? Gemsilk Fairy. Oh god, that's quick, okay. The first time you draw an event, gain +2/+2 and charge 2, alright. Yeah, so now he's moving really fast. That's okay, though. The Gabriel Archon can move forward 2 next turn and just bash it, unless he's going to place a card directly here to block it, which he's not. Yeah, I know, once the shards are all done, the wells dry out, I get that, but we haven't even really had much shard draw yet, so it's not really important. Oh, cool, the Gabriel System. I was hoping I would get that earlier, but it'll work for the time being. So, we can basically have this guy forward and just whack that, and then he'll die to the fish, but I don't really have too much of a problem with that. The Cistern, unfortunately, does not pick up mana. And we want to sort of dash forward here, I think. Go 1 and 2. And then we can move forward here and then just hop the Triton Warrior over here, pick up that mana. There we go. And place the Cistern just probably over here somewhere out of the way where I can't get killed. Alright. Not bad. Going pretty well so far. I've got a lot of map control. He does have a fairly nasty access route to my base, but I do have more stuff on the board than he does and control of most of the mana, so it's not too bad. Well, that's irritating. That's a giant ogre with taunt that is now sitting next to my... I think I'm going to have to drop the Windstorm Colossus on it, aren't I? It's really the only thing that could fight it straight up. And I'm going to take 6 damage regardless, so... I am not the world's biggest fan of that, but such it must be. Alright, we can extend out just a little bit further towards his base here. There's also, of course, that nice little water elemental. Drops down and creates a lake, but not that useful right now. Alright, we'll have to play this Colossus, and we're gonna have to play it there. It's actually fine one way or the other. This is not like I can actually stop him. We can dash forward. It's a shame I didn't have a route directly to him, but this'll do. Not too unhappy with that. Move our Slaughtering Shadow forward. It's like, well, is it worth the mana? Yeah, I mean, once I place a land here, I can just jump forward, and then I can attack him immediately. Yeah, it looks like he's got some pretty cheesy stuff going on. He's going to be able to do 12 damage to my god over the course of 2 turns with this ogre before I can kill it, which is hardly a good thing. I don't know, I haven't played Shardbound. I wouldn't know what the difference is. All I know is Faeria, like, entered beta several years ago, so if Shardbound's quite similar, it probably took some ideas from Faeria, not the other way around. Dash and charge is kind of... Yeah, they're pretty much movement-based abilities. Oh my god, what is this shit? So now he's blocked me off from getting to it, so he's actually probably going to kill me now. Which is annoying. However, there may be a way around this. If I buff this thing up, I can have it fly. Let's see if I can pull another card that will do some damage or something. Nope. Apparently not. So I was thinking give it fly and get it over there, but... When this creature attacks, it also damages each enemy adjacent. Jesus. Alright, well... Give this thing flight. One way or the other, I'm just gonna have to kill it that way. I'm so stupid giving him direct access there. And the problem is I can't even reach him now. So we are in serious trouble at the moment. He's probably just going to murder me because of how damn tough that thing is. I've got 3 turns to figure it out before he just kills me. And he's probably just going to keep dropping stuff there to prevent me from getting to his ogre. Oh god, he gave it a divine shield. Yeah, alright. Fuck that guy in particular. I'm thinking, like, is there a way I can set this up to get right to his base and do an obscene amount of damage? I'd have to be pretty damn sneaky, and I don't think I've got the cards for it. I can get to his base and do some damage, but probably not enough quickly enough, eh? Yeah... We'll see what we can do. I'm hoping this creates one here, which gives me... Oh, it's not even random. Alright. Well, that's nice. So now I can do that and actually attack him directly and move this guy in, and then I could bounce this guy over, assuming he lives, which he probably won't. Mistakes were made. I should have played the demon there and then moved him in for attack. That was real stupid of me. But it's fine. It's going to trade out anyway. So we can actually kill this ogre this turn now, assuming he can't deal with both of those. I was thinking about doing the extra draw to hopefully get the final shard to enter Pandora mode, but yeah. And now, of course, he's moved over there like the bastard he is, because he knew that I had the ability to kill him. We do actually... we win this damage race, though, right? We could potentially win this damage race. That would be very interesting if we were able to do that. Oh. What the... oh, no! My fucking demon just lost me the game. Literally, this fucking demon just lost me the game. Otherwise, we would have been able to win. Shit. Alright, well, draw the card... can't... oh, I don't believe it. Oh, wait a minute. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. We haven't lost the game yet. Alright, so we do this and this. And then we drop the Triton Banquet, which allows me to jump and then hit and get rid of his ogre. Yes! We haven't lost the game yet. Okay. This little 2-2 is going to be a nightmare, so let's position it so that it can't be. Let's move over here. Block off that 2-2, then take control of this and whack him, and suddenly it swings back in my favor. Nice. We haven't lost yet. He's drawing a bunch of cards. If he draws something with charge and is able to drop that then do 6 damage, I lose. Otherwise, I might be able to win this. But yeah, I didn't fully take that into account. Pretty damn annoying. We got him. GG. We actually have him. We got out of it. Barely, but we scraped by. Sweet. Nice. Not too bad, alright? Hey, thank you for the recruitment chests, those who... Jesus Christ, that... holy fuck. It never ends! It never ends! It never ends! What has happened? Lots of people have added... oh god. The frame rate is steadily dropping. There are too many... oh my... Jesus God, why? Are we quite finished? I didn't even give you referral information or anything. Jesus Christ. Well, there we go. Just drowning in free stuff. Well, even if we lose now, we break even on the arena, which is not bad for our first ever arena in a game we've barely played. Okay, toss that. Yeah. Toss the charger, I think. There we go. That gives us a few more options, which is much better. These guys can fly. They can't harvest Faeria, but I'm probably going to go for a more rush-orientated strategy than if I've got 2 of these right off the bat, because they can fly. So we can summon them and immediately throw them forward. Unfortunately, we can't do it this turn. Shame I didn't go second. That would have been nice. Well, one way or the other, I can't play anything, but we have to be set up. So I'm going to put this here, and then we're going to put the Dune Drake down, and we'll immediately start rushing forward. Yeah, I did give you my referral name. I keep forgetting this game doesn't have referral links. Like, I didn't post my referral link. Oh, wait, there isn't one. That's not how it works. Oh, this is quite the nice little combo. So, we're sort of avoiding the whole notion of getting land here, and we're just going to go right at him. They're getting mana, that is. I'm just going to go right at him. Charge immediately across the map and start doing damage, and then use that to buff the Zealous Crusader. Will we see you streaming or making videos on this as long as you like playing, or will stream slow down? I don't know. Probably, I mean, you generally stream a game a few times and then stop streaming it. That's just how it is. Like I said, I just don't have the time to keep playing the same game. So, it's highly likely you might see a few streams of this, and then that'll probably be about it. But yes, we are going face, ladies and gentlemen. We are going very, very face here. So we're going to do that, we're going to do that. We're going to charge this guy forward, and we are going to summon ourselves another one. And then the hope is that next turn I'll be able to, like, dump a desert here and then summon something nasty near him. Yeah, this is a very, very unpleasant little opener. But he is playing a very solid green deck with a lot of high health creatures, so it's entirely possible that this will not work. But I will be able to outmaneuver him, that's the nice thing about it. He's got these big scary creatures, but I can actually outmaneuver him around the side here. Oh look, that's very handy. So what I'm thinking is we sort of... Yeah, it's a shame I can't... I was hoping to hit him in the face immediately and then maybe get the Zealous Crusader out, but... Looks like that's not going to happen. And charging forward here, that's not going to work either. Actually, the bear won't kill the Drake. I'm going to say, we will try and outmaneuver him. I'm going to fly over here, because charge works in a straight line. Try and do the mathematics on this. Yeah, we can just sort of go out to the side here. And I'm thinking... We play this here, out of range of his damn bear. So, and then we can maybe throw down the 6-1. And then we can give the 6-1 flying and just be a super dick. That's assuming he doesn't have Falcon Dive to ruin it all. You see, that's neat, right? Hey, you're now flying in charge 1. You do a metric ton of damage. And outmaneuver him. I'm not going to play other CCGs like, hey, you found a CCG you like and you're committed to. Here's 4 other CCGs. No, that's not how it works. Who the hell plays... Oh, bastard, he has Falcon Dive. I thought it was a pretty solid bet that he wouldn't have it because it's an arena game, but apparently I was mistaken and just got royally fucked. It's like, no, you don't play multiple collectible games at the same time. No. It's crazy talk. Fuck Falcon Dive. I say in ranked mode, yeah, it's pretty common to see that, but I wasn't expecting to see it there. That screwed my strategy pretty bad. Unsurprisingly, he's already moving in this direction here. This bear's going to be a problem. There's only so much outmaneuvering we can do here, because these guys will die to that sodding Seed Sower. Not keen on that, but I was thinking, hey, can we drop Last Nightmare on him next turn? We won't have the mana for it, even if I take that. I think the best way to do it is not play anything at all. And then drop Last Nightmare to kill the Seed Sower and just charge right at him. I'm thinking, should we place land? Probably. The thing is, he can move in and kill this anyway. He just needs to place a land here. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? It's a tricky one way or the other. I don't think I can quite get out of the way. Let's, we'll move... Maybe move one back. No, because that puts me in range of the bear. Yeah, but the bear doesn't kill me. So that's actually fine. I'm not really 100% if I'm actually getting anything out of this. Oh, why did I play that? No, what am I even doing? I was going to play Last Nightmare. Fuck me. I'm so stupid. Oh, well. Just gonna put a land down there and kill the Shaitan Demon. Yep, like that. Well, my outmaneuvering might have worked if he didn't have a bunch of big, high-health creatures at the start. But he's playing green, and he did. And he just happened to have Falcon Dive to kill that. Oh, Christ. Yep, that's gonna, like, trade 3 for 1 now. That's lovely and reasonable, and now I don't have the mana to play Last Nightmare to get rid of it. So, I fucked up hard in every possible respect. Fuck me. Well, I guess the best option then is just to charge at him. At least I can take control of an area right next to him, and then I can just do some damage here. I think we'll play that Zealous Crusader. As a 4-4? I don't know if I'm going to get any more damage done to him, because I don't think this Drake gets to live, honestly. Well, let's give him some target options. Take your pick. You got 3 enemies to choose from. I'm not sure if the 4-4-4 is good value in this game. It probably isn't. It's hard to say. Mana works differently in this game than it does in Hearthstone. So much for the I'm going to be really sneaky with my Drake strategy. It's a neat idea. There's probably a viable rush that you can do with some removal, but didn't work against somebody this tough. Yeah, so apparently if you click the friends list, you can put your recruiter's name in. And if you put in my name, well, you get cards and I get cards. I don't know what the hell buff that was. What is that? Choose one, give a creature 2/2 and gain 5 life. Alright, so he still has this super tough son of a bitch creature. But we can still do some pretty serious damage and actually force a really nice trade out of this. If we move this guy down and there, and then we throw this forward, we're gonna get a nice little combination of buffs. Shame I don't have any blue, because I was thinking, hey, maybe a Spell Wall would help, and it probably would. Oh, wait, this didn't get buffed. Oh, while in deck or in hand. Right, okay. I understand. Hold on for this last nightmare, just in case he overbuffs something. Alright, so I have control of all of this, all of this. I'm thinking, like, let's pop this right here. We could even put the Triton Sanctuary right on it. Well, we could put the Triton Sanctuary anywhere, really. I just want to put it somewhere where it's not going to get killed. Bear in mind, it's also a structure. Here is okay for the moment, because I don't actually have any other creatures right now. Alright, let's just get in there, do some damage. Say, gods aren't very tough in this game, so maybe I can just take a few swings and win from there. Oh no, recruitment gets you card packs. Not only for recruiting, but also as the recruitee. They're not all cosmetic rewards. Some of them are, like this little, icon here, this little bomb dude, he's cosmetic. But no, you can totally get real things. So that seedling is going to keep buffing itself. What the hell is that thing? Can't harvest Faeria whenever this creature attacks. Oh, Christ. Oh, did he really? He just fucked me, didn't he? By doing that. I might have to last nightmare it. That might need last nightmaring. I was thinking, okay, what's the best thing I can do here? Do I blow up my Triton Sanctuary? Yeah, and then last nightmare that, and then play a second blue so I can play Spellweave. Yeah, that seems like the way to go. So do I have to last nightmare this because otherwise he will never die. So we have to get rid of that. And then we play our blue. I just want to make sure he can't summon near me. And then we Spell Whirl and hope to draw something that'll let us win next turn. Which that's not going to help. Can't Spell Whirl first. Wouldn't have mattered anyway, because I wouldn't have had any mana. Even if I had played the lake. There's no point in me spell whirling first. Other than the possibility I drew another spell whirl. Which again wouldn't have made any difference. Because I would have just had it anyway. Alright, so I'm dead next turn because of this seedling. Unless I can do 1 damage to him. I got him down to 1. And now I'm probably going to lose. Unless I could pull something that does 1 damage. But actually, I can play something right next to him. I don't know if I have anything that can attack. Oh, punishment. Right. Punishment won't really help. At all. Yeah. That's useless. We've lost, I think. Yeah, I don't even know if I have any charged creatures in my deck. Even if I did, I probably don't have the mana to play them. I could pull a card and then hope it was something, and it's probably not. Alright, draw a card. That awoke Pandora. Wait, that gives me extra mana, doesn't it? That gives me 6 mana, but that drew a completely useless thing. Will this draw me a card? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't win from here. If punishment was able to kill any of these, I would survive, but I can't. Well, shit. I guess play the Spring Mochi. Does that draw a card? It doesn't. Great. GG then. We lose. That sucks. I got him down to 1. That really sucks. Nothing clutch about it. I didn't get a useful treasure. Or any useful card out of that, really. It would have been. You know, it gave me that extra mana if I happened to have pulled a useful card. Oh, God. Then it would have probably been okay, but... this is never going to end, is it? Oh, dear. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made! Oh, dear. Has anyone got an auto-click macro? This is gonna take a while. Oh, Jesus. No! Stop! Oh, thank God it ended. Ah, level 10 reward. Okay, what do I want? A boulder thrower. Probably have 2 of those. Those are nice. I should add those to my deck. That's actually a very dangerous card. I wasn't aware that range went all the way across the map. That's nuts. How many chests do we have? Oh. Well then. That will be done off-stream. Why don't I play Dota with Purge anymore? When would I have the time? When would he have the time, more to the point? I don't want to tell people my recruiter info anymore. Every time I leave a game, it takes me 3 minutes to get out of it due to free stuff. I know, that's the biggest first world problem in the universe, but Jesus. I think we hold on to that. We go for a blue opening with the Triton Diver here. That's an interesting little card. Never seen that one before. Basically gives you a coin. Okay, so nice thing about Triton Diver is you can go hop right over there. We can play the Explore. I mean, there's no real reason not to open with that. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll do that and then pop the Diver down there. Seems like the way to go. And then we can move him there for the mana. Yes, they obviously did not quite think that referral system through. Understandable. But yeah, if anyone, like, larger than me as a streamer played this, they would be unable to actually play it as a result of that. It's like, you should probably, you know, make them all come in at once, not as a separate thing that you have to click through. We're gonna put down the cistern immediately. That's our little plan here. Oh, we could pop it right there. And that's going to generate us a lot of mana, which will allow us to catch up a little bit, since we were a little bit late getting to our mana wall. Is there any reason not to just have us all share our referral codes right here? Well, you can only refer from one person, so... if you want to swap referral codes, rather than putting me in, by the way, because I have way too many chests now, by all means, feel free. I have no problem with that. Put your username in there and swap referral codes, get yourself some free packs. Go for it. I say, there's no real point in adding me. I now have 80 chests and probably will get a lot more over the next few days just from the video, so really there is no need to continue to give me that. As hilarious as it would be, so feel free to use the chat to share your usernames and do a little exchange thing if you wish. Okay, let's use Wisdom to draw 2. That gets us another Triton Sanctuary if we want it, which is pretty neat. Actually, we might just go straight for that. I'm thinking we need to start sorting out so we can get some creatures here. Pop the Triton Sanctuary down. Well, we're certainly not going to have a mana problem, that's for sure. Swim forward a little bit. Yeah, jump. I actually could have killed that. I don't know why I didn't. That's pretty stupid of me. Actually, it's probably best that I didn't, because I wouldn't have got the mana next turn, and then he would have just moved in this dude and killed him, and these both have last word. So, in reality, I don't actually want to kill that. What I really should do is use the Triton Diver to get over the Fire Elemental and trade out for that, because that's a good trade. Yeah, for those wondering, you put your referral username in through the friends list. Ah, Christ, that is taunt. Well, that's unfortunate. So much for my grand scheme. I also unfortunately don't have any land out of there either, so... yeah, the Triton Sanctuary can just sit there being a nice little mana well for me. Let's Spell Whirl. See what we get. Triton Banquet. Nice. I'll give me some flexibility to move over here. Aurora's Trick. Holy crap. Gain control of a creature with 2 attack or less. You need 5 to play that. That's not going to be happening anytime soon. I was thinking of putting the Warden down, but there's no point. I can kill this, sure, but... it's just a gnarly trade, so I'm thinking there's a better idea. And that better idea probably involves this. Let's extend out in that direction and... we go whack that. I'm making sure not to go too close to him here. Play the Shaitan Demon out. Okay, my own thing is we can approach and use the Warden to win, especially combined with the Banquet that would let us do a little jump. And I can't move him because of Taunt, so... Triton Banquet isn't enough for a trade, that's the problem. That just takes up a 3-3, it's one short of where it needs to be. I now need to create land over here, because he's now made his way all the way. That's too late now, he's grabbed it. At least that's just neutral. So he can't play much on it. Yet. But you can convert the land. Well, now he's stealing all my shit. Ah, Kalima's training. That's going to be quite handy. That gives me fly and charge. That would let me fly across the map and start to do some serious damage. I like it. Thinking about this jump here and what I could do with that. Yeah, that would allow me to take control of this area here. If I use the Gabriel Warden. I have a ton of mana. I'm gonna sack this now because he's about to blow it up. And mana rolls over, so... Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Triton Banquet on this. I'm then going to play the Gabrian Warden, and I'm going to put it here as a defensive unit, and provide this with protection, which means this guy's then going to jump over and kill that 5-2 while taking no damage and stealing his mana. I am then going to give it flying and charge, which will allow it to move straight over there next turn and smack him in the face. Neat, right? I already did a video on Elder Scrolls Legends when I first played it back at PAX last year, and my thoughts haven't really changed. It's fundamentally the same game it was a year ago. It's good. I like it. It's a good game. At the moment, though, I'm not looking for something too similar to Hearthstone, and honestly, that game is similar to Hearthstone. This is not. So I'm having a lot more fun with this. Alright. As we smack that, we can then use it to build up the Zealous Crusader. So we've got some nice little tricky moves that we can pull here. I think we go and firstly get rid of that. I'm just thinking about what would happen if I moved in there and what kind of trade he'd be able to get. Using the Oak... Ah, that's a 1-5. This is actually a good idea, because he can't... I was making sure he didn't get the 5-5 buff this turn. I just wanted to make sure he didn't get that. So we're going to fly over here, and we're going to attack him directly in the face. Because we can. Now, as regards to what to do now, I'm thinking we just draw cards because we have a ton of mana. Sort of relying a lot on this flying creature. I could... actually, probably the best bet is to claim land right in front of him. Here's a neat thing I could do as well is put the Triton Sanctuary down there, but that doesn't block this. He's got 2 ways through. I'm kind of going to put the Sanctuary down here just as a block anyway. Something out of the way. And I don't want to play Zealous Crusader quite yet. I believe you get bonus referral rewards once you hit a certain level as well. So he's now going to play something behind it. Question is, does he have something that could do some damage? Hold the line. Oh, 2 guys with taunt. Yeah, that would do it. I'm not too worried about that Oakling at the moment. These taunts are going to shut down my aggression for the time being. So that's a nice little thing for him to pull. See if there's a... Oh, man, if I could play Aurora's trick, but... Oh, Last Nightmare. That's neat. Making that available is great. It doesn't really help my current situation, but it would allow me to kill the underground boss. The problem is I can't hit that now. I have no way of buffing it. I'm thinking we just draw and hope to draw something good. We got the Triton Diver, which is not massively helpful in this situation. Alright, well, it is what it is. We're going to end up just trading out. But we did some good damage, and we forced them into a nasty defensive position that he didn't want to be in, so it's not the worst thing to ever happen. I just don't want this Oakling to give something a 5-5 right now. But it's probably going to happen anyway. Alright, well, I think we're in a pretty good spot at the moment. It's not too bad. We still have a lot of mana. We don't really have a lot of land down, which is a bit concerning. Is the Steam Pack worth it? I think so. I mean, I got the Steam Pack. You get a lot of gold over 30 days. They give you this little gold miner dude. That was a nice buff on his part. That gives you gold every day, so it's not a bad little deal. No, aquatic is land. You put lakes down. There's just a lot of aquatic creatures. Yeah, aquatic means you can move through... Yeah, can only move in lakes and sea. Yes, you're actually totally right. Ignore me. I'm a moron. Alright, Pandora's Awakening. And I get Ionia's Mirror as the first one, which is pretty good. So whatever crazy stuff he drops on me is going to be a bit of a pain. But this guy's got jump, so I can actually move all the way over here and kill his underground boss, which I really want to get rid of, because that gives him a bunch of mana in combat. I want to put down my third... I want to put it right here. I just want to make sure that if something... When this dies, and when it buffs something, I'm holding on to Last Nightmare to deal with that. I could put the Zealous Crusader down and threaten him here, and I think I probably will. Is Magda a legendary? Yes. Wait, is Magda the one that draws random legendaries? Because yes. I have that. And it's great. Ah, fuck, he has Firebomb. Oh well, never mind. It was worth a shot. Has anyone played Invisible Ink or Banner Saga? I played both of them. There's videos on my channel for both those games. They're both great. This guy's probably kicking himself that he can't actually kill this thing. Oh, okay, I don't think he's kicking himself anymore. Oh, hello. That is very interesting. I think he has lethal, though. Thankfully, I have Last Nightmare. Alright. Let's see if he made a horrible mistake there. So there's that giant fucking yak. Here's the thing, I can get 2 of your yaks. I see your yak and I raise you more fucking yaks. First things first, kill the Primeval Colossus. Because that's crazy dangerous and it has to go. Secondly, play Iona's Mirror. Which gives me 2 of your Clockwork Yaks, which have dash 2. Move up to 2 in a straight line. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure that I can get in range here. 2 in a straight line. I need to be in range. These can be played here as well. That's the neat thing. In a straight line. If I were to play a land here, I could dash 1 there and 1 there. Or do we play them to contest? Maybe we play them to contest and kill his yak. I don't know if we can outrun him here. Let's draw another card. Chindrake, alright. Fuck. Shit. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I think that was the right thing to do. Gotta play him defensively. I don't think I could win in a damage race, considering that taunt is there. One way or the other, if I put land here, I can just dash them right up to his god anyway. He'll trade that out so that he gets the 5/5, which does suck because I lost that trade, that nice nightmare ability, so he's going to play something really dangerous probably now. Oh, it's a 6/10 Oakling. That's terrible. And probably just lost me the game right there. So I think I did actually make the wrong move in doing that. What I should have done is played the yaks over here so he didn't have anything he could trade into. Punishment, you're not so useful. Is the yak... Does the yak count as a neutral? Wait a minute. I don't have lethal, do I? No. I was thinking we hit punishment on the Imperial Guard. Place 2 land, double dash... Wait, dash is when summoned, so that doesn't even matter. Alright. Punishment on the... Is the yak a neutral? I assume it is, right? It's gotta be, surely. Treasures are their own thing, so if I play punishment, is it only gonna do 2 damage? Because if it only does 2 damage, then I'm screwed completely. Shit, really? You kidding me? I don't know. Well, all I know is I'm rapidly running out of time and people don't seem to have the answer, so... Here's always a neutral! It's a neutral! Alright, okay. I mean, we're sort of in business. Sort of. Ish. Kinda. A bit. Spell wall. Oh, interesting. Alright, What is this? Alright, so unless you can buff this, then we're surviving at 1 life. If you can buff it, we're dead. Alright, you decided to trade out instead. Oh my fucking god, are you serious? We're fucked! Are you kidding me at 12-19? Do I have another last nightmare? Because if I don't... Oh god. Welp. That's that. I'm like, another creature's tap comes equal to its life. That doesn't help in this scenario. Jesus fuck. I can't believe he had 2 of those. Oh no, here we go again. The frame rate has dropped to 11. Right across the board, see? Basically, the more chests you get at any given time, the worse the frame rate gets. The game is like borderline crashing at this point. Well, that really sucked. So does this. Why? Stop it! Stop giving me things! I can't play because of this! Well, 3 wins, 3 losses. What is my No! Stop! I get 7 things. Which I believe is, you need maybe, and 2 chests, and 300 gold. Oh, so I apparently have 3 arena tickets. Not bad. Well, and I have 1 Pandora point, so I don't know what that is. I assume it's something... I have no idea. Opening the... Oh my god, there's 120... There's no mass open button. No, stop it! Fuck. That's gonna take forever. God damn it. Well, let's do another arena draft, I suppose. There's no mass open pack button. I get rewards at the end of this, so there's actually a season of this. Alright, cool. Alright. So you get to pick from 5, and you can also pick up to 3 treasures, which happen at 10, 20, and 30 cards. Oh, you get a free arena every day? That's generous of them. Alright. Let's see. What do I want? Where do I want to go? There's this lock, incidentally. I believe it, the way this lock works, I think it randomly picks a color and says this will never appear in the draft. No! Stop it! So, we can't have any green. So, it's going to be blue, red, and yellow, and neutral. I think we grab the Steam Forge. I just think that works well with everything. That Ogre Battler was a giant pain in the ass, so I think I'll grab it. Please stop. Yeah, the color's blocked from the start, it seems. Reduce the cost of a random card in your hand by 2 4 times. Deal 4 damage to yourself. That seems good. Let's grab it. We're going for red. Incidentally, once you start getting more of a certain color, it starts to trend towards that color. So I probably want red with a bit of a splash of blue in there, maybe. Firebomb, I think. I do like that Triton Sanctuary. Oh, that boulder thrower, though. That's pretty ridiculous. Battle Rager. Whenever this creature's dealt damage, deal that much damage back to your opponent. Ooh. Quite the stinger. I'll get the boulder thrower. And another boulder thrower. Please stop. Do you want this fish? I kind of want this fish. You might think, that's shit. It's not shit. Trust me, you can go and steal a little mana ball with that. Alright, we have an epic here. Ooh, look at this. Yeah, shame I'm not going yellow. Lord of Terror. Whenever Lord of Terror is dealt damage, deal 2 damage to your opponent. Nate. Architect, give a structure +2 life. Please stop it. Imperial Drain. Faeria wells are empty. Production, deal 1 damage to this structure. I don't see that being particularly useful with what I'm doing. Probably the Lord of Terror, then, I suppose. Wisdom. That Volcanic Colossus seems pretty crazy. Blood Obelisk, I know, is fairly good, too. The main problem I've got is the amount of cost I have here so far, I suppose. I was thinking of just grabbing Wisdom here. But yeah, let's grab the Colossus. They keep offering me this Lord of the Wastes. I don't want it. Not right now. Flame Spitter, something a bit cheaper. Ah, and our first treasure. What do we got? Jin's Lamp, Bottle Lightning, and Earthfire Shaker. These are really powerful. Choose one. Choose a color, add 3 random cards of that color to your hand. They cost 3 less. That seems really good. Bottle Lightning, deal 6 damage to creature and 3 damage to all adjacent enemies. Also kind of good. Deal 2 damage to all enemies. For each enemy destroyed, gain +2/+2. These are all good. Let's go with Bottle Lightning. I like that direct damage. Alright, we're splashing blue a little bit, so having something like a water elemental here would be good, I think. Egg of Wonders. When you draw a creature, Egg of Wonders becomes a copy of it. That seems like RNG bullshit. Bomb Slinger. Firestorm. Sure, that seems good. Lots of direct damage. We need some cheaper stuff now. Shifting Tide. Move a land, draw a card. Choose one. Humbling Vision. Halve a creature's base attack and life rounded up. Potentially useful, certainly. Gabriel Enchantment. A creature's attack becomes equal to its life. Sheddon Brute. So every time it fights, it deals 2 damage to the opponent's god. That's pretty cool. Considering the amount of expensive cards, maybe I go for the Bold Bargainer here. We have a lot of expensive stuff. That would help counteract that. I get that 3rd Boulder Thrower? Maybe. Safest Wrath. Deal 2 damage to a creature. If it dies, deal 2 damage to its controller. It's okay, I suppose. I have decent removal right now. Summoning lands does not cost mana. No. A Triton Sanctuary, maybe? Let's get the 3rd Boulder Thrower. Hey, if we're gonna go for it, go for it. Hate Seed. This is good if I have the right cards for it. It costs 1 less for each creature you've summoned with higher attack than life. Thing is, I actually don't have any creatures that are higher attack than life, so Hate Seed's pretty shit right here. Gift of Steel. Give +3/+0. That creature also gains 3 life, has a combat ability. Oh, we only have like one of... Actually, we don't have anything that has a combat ability. Maybe just grab a campfire. No. Let's get the Exalted Ogre. Yak attack. Summon 3/2/2 angry yaks with haste. Please stop. Really, another thing to grab is another Firestorm, I suppose. We really don't want, but I gotta get some cheaper stuff in here. Like Battletoads. Summon 2/2/2 frogs with jump. Shed and Pest. Again, not that great with what I've got. Oasis Explorer. Game +1. +1 if you control 2 lakes. Which we might... Oh, for God's sake. God damn it! Stop it! I'm trying to draft here. Why would that pop up in the middle of a draft? Battletoads. Yes, we have it. Shimmering Statue. That's a nice cheap thing. Gives you life. I do like grabbing this Red Devil, though, considering how much mana we're gonna need. Derelict Tower. That seems pretty neat. You can do a lot with that. Transform a creature that attacked a god this turn with 10/10 Sky Swallower with flying. That's insane. Gain control of an enemy creature. That's a big game changer. We'll go with the world's tier, considering how aggressive we're going to be. Speaking of aggression, look at all this shit. Cannon Carrier, give range to a friendly creature. The potential insanity of that. Meteor, choose a space, destroy all creatures in it, or lands. Oh my god. That blows up land? That's the only card in the game I've seen do that. It's potentially cool. You played at the right time, anyway. I don't know if I'll ever get... I don't think I'll ever get 5 mountains down to play that, honestly. I'll go with the Golem, maybe. I'm not doing Meteor. Meteor sounds insane, but how am I ever going to get 5 mountains down? I don't even have a single Fire Elemental in my deck to summon any extra stuff. I just don't ever see that happening. I'll go with the Cannon Carrier. There's a lot of flexibility in that. Alright, again, we need some cheaper stuff. Aurora's Disciple seems pretty good. We're only splashing blue, really. I wanted something that would gain mana. Oh, the Tax Collector is a mana generator, so maybe that would be good. Safer's Wrath, Axe Grinder. Give a creature 1/1 and jump with the Triton Banquet. Again, that's very useful. We don't have a lot of mobility with these, so I think that would buff it up quite nicely. Kobold Warlord. That's quite nice. Ah, Fire Elemental. We need that. Jesus, that is quite the thing. Mirror Phantasm. Transform another creature into 5/5. Mirror Phantasm. Bomb Slinger. Someone said they loved the Bomb Slinger in chat. That seems really expensive for what it does. Surprising that they would like it. But they said they liked it, so I'm going to go with what they think. That is neat. That's very neat. For considering what we have here, that's very useful. Ancient Herald. I like this too. Blood Song. A second Blood Song really does counteract the cost of our deck, so yep, I like it. There's a combat one with mana, like that too. God damn it. Whenever this creature gathers fairy from an opponent's wall, add a random blue card to your hand and it costs 2 less. Potentially useful. Situational, certainly. This is neat. That would let me get some early stuff going on. Let's grab that. And, oh, Rebel Glide is very nice, too. A lot of mobility in that. Can't harvest Faeria, but you can do a lot with it. I'm just comparing it to everything else that's here. Yeah, I think maybe Rebel Glider. And the last one. Crystal Dragon. Flying in charge 3. Jin's Lamp or the Aurora's Teapot. I don't like that, considering what we have. Jin's Lamp or Crystal Dragon. One of the two. They're both good. They're both very good. Let's do the one that's less RNG. Alright. So we have mostly red, a lot of very high mana stuff, but stuff to mitigate that high mana cost. And a little splash of blue, and a few neutrals here and there just to give us a little bit early game. Let's see if we can make this work. And once we get in game, we can't be drowned in chests anymore. Oh, God. Mistakes were made. Charge 3 means it moves forward 3 in a straight line, which is extremely powerful. A lot of mobility. Alright. Toss these two. Cool. Oh, a fish, really. That's good. Yeah, that's some usefulness here. So, we'll start off in this direction and play the fish. And then next turn we can go Battletoads. The game's free. Say, all this information can be found in my WTFs that I did earlier today, so maybe have a look at that. Oh my. Big air elemental early play. Very strong. Opener, very strong. Fortune Hunter. That's nice. In fact, I'm not even going to play my second blue as a result, because I think this is actually stronger. Could start buffing up that fish. We could. Maybe, no, maybe Battletoads is a better bet. The main problem is we can't play them, right? We don't have the land. Maybe we can. Yeah, we can. We totally can. Okay, so move out there. Put your second blue here. And then Battletoads. Nice. There we go. They're not aquatic for some reason, but whatever. Little dinky dudes. I'm thinking about what we could do with that Fortune Hunter. I mean, it's going to be very nice because it's going to buff up our little creatures. The question, I suppose, is where exactly we put it. Bloodsong. Not helpful right now, but cool later. We'll go with the Fortune Hunter. I'm thinking like how I can best exploit that with the jump. Bum, bum, bum. Jump that over there. Play... I was about to say I'm so stupid, but I keep forgetting you can't actually gather Faeria that way. I wonder which counts as picking up the Faeria when that happens. Oh no. Gonna send our toads over here. There will be a frog assault from that direction. I don't know what kind of bullshit is or how it got on there. Oh no, the fish is going to do a great job at gathering stuff up here. It goes top to bottom. Well, that sucks because I'm not going to get the benefit here. That is unfortunate. We can jump over there if we want, and then get immediately murdered by the Imperial Guards. That sounds like a poor idea. Alright, we need red. I'm gonna put it there. I'm not keen on the idea that he could rush right up here. That really sucks, but what I think is more important is getting rid of his 4-2 right now and taking control of his Faeria well. Keep hold of that, keep hold of that. Move this up here. Move that there for the time being. Exalted Ogre is an option. Let's get it down. So Fortune Hunter should now buff something, in theory. Okay, I've had enough of this anime crap. Much better. Yeah, the servers actually crapped out earlier this morning because there was a surge of players. The player base increased by 50%. Oh, Jesus. That is the thing I don't want to fight right now. Can't use Firestorm yet either. This might work. Oh, we got the buff on the fish. Yeah, if I put it there, you can actually hop between the two. You're totally right. I didn't realize that. Very smart. Thank you for the advice. Okay. I've got an idea to get rid of this Imperial Guard. I'm gonna pop this down here. I'm thinking we Bloodsong here. And then we get cheap stuff on both of these. Bargain Basement Firestorm. Oh my god, it all went on Firestorm. I needed just one discount on the Boulder Thrower. RNG just fucked me. And I can tell you for a fact it was not consensual. Oh, God. Well, we sure screwed that one up, didn't we? Okay, well, for the time being, I can't really do much. I could move, but that just lets him sneak in and kill my Fortune Hunter, which I really don't want him to do. So the best option is just to sit there. Dash goes in a straight line, so I'm not worried about him flanking me at this point. Sad thing was I couldn't even play the Firestorm either. But maybe he plays some more stuff and I drop the zero-cost Firestorm on him and wipe him out. So maybe it does work out well. We'll see. That was a nasty bit of RNG, though. Oh, yeah, nice. Doesn't quite kill it. The fish can come and assassinate it, or we can use the frog or whatever. So the Firestorm's going to play out pretty well here. Ooh, lots of shards. Wow, he decided not to go for the trade. Well, I can make him seriously regret that now. Alright, let's grab that. Okay, we have our nice little cheap Firestorm here. So, here's what we do. We do that, I'm trying to think of the best trade. Yeah, I can jump the frog over. That would be pretty perfect, actually. You will pay the price for your lack of vision. He's paying the price for his lack of vision, guys, if you didn't already realize. There's your lack of vision, mate. And, oh, that actually is not the amount that I thought it was. I was going to trade the frog out, but yeah, I can trade the frog here. But yeah, it's fine. Look at that boulder thrower. Put that boulder thrower. Ah. Damn, it's like, oh, it's right there, though. Can move that out of range so it doesn't trade. Yeah, we're gonna have to smack that. I was hoping for better. I guess we'll pop the boulder throw in there and just be a threat. And we can pop our rebel glider here. Dash right there. Yeah, that's a turn. We still did some pretty decent damage. The frog could have jumped over my 1-1 dude, but it wouldn't have mattered. The frog was 2-2 and he had 4 life left. I didn't have the damage. He's gonna put that soldier right there. Yeah, so this boulder thrower has range across most of the map. It looks like he's gonna put something right next to it. Oh, doesn't have the capability to do that right now. Alright. Oh, hello, Blood Song. I wish you were useful. Well, let's draw cards. Now you might be. So I go grab that extra. Ah, yes, the Rebel Glider can't house Faeria. Of course it can't. Duh. How silly am I? Tell you what it can do, though. Nice. Yeah. Can't do much with the bomb slinger. I can hold on to it, it's fine. Building up that mana is going to be useful. As I say, we have this very costly creatures. So this is fine. We're good for the time being. I'll be wrapping up after this game, incidentally, because I'm going to be going to cook some dinner. But yeah, this guy is pretty much a living nightmare. Like, he does damage to things adjacent to it, which is just bonkers. Pretty damn strong. Pandora has awakened. Alright, shit's about to get real. Actually, I have no idea what's for dinner yet, but I've got a bunch of stuff I can cook that's, like, all pre-made. Ooh. Bottled lightning. Alright, so if he plays anything scary, then we can do something really unpleasant to it. I'm half tempted just to blood song it right now. Maybe we'll draw some cards first, though. Alright, well, the fish ain't so much use anymore, because all of the Faeria wells are now empty, and the Fortune Hunter isn't useful now either, which is unfortunate. So I guess we just move it forward for the sake of it. Let's draw another boulder thrower. I could even put it there, too. Do we blood song? Yeah, sure. Cheap. Make all this stuff super cheap. Ring of Dominion. What the fuck does that do? It steals land. That's a terrible thing. And now he's just dumped another land. Well, actually, it didn't trigger by the looks of it. Well, that's really unpleasant. Thankfully, the bomb slinger is an ideal way to deal with that. Unfortunately, I'm going, oh, it's fine. I can transform this into a land. Wish we got a better trade out of that. What do we do here? I wish you were useful, fish. No adjacency that this would really work with. Yeah, I do think we want to use that bomb slinger. And this would be the way to do it. Bam. I don't want to burn the bottle lightning on that. I don't care about losing this. It's basically irrelevant. Shame I can't hit anything useful here. I do care about losing that. But I don't really have a choice in the matter. Because he's going to be able to get to it. One way or the other. Doesn't matter where I put it. How? Aha! That's not true. I keep forgetting. That was a mountain. I can block it. We're good. Keeps this guy safe. Did I forget to move the fish? Game-ending decision. Well, that's not very nice. Saved one, got the other one killed. Can't get a bead on him from there either. Goddamn sneaky little bastards. Well, if he decides to stack things around here, I'm thinking bottled lightning. But as it stands, it won't be much use. Oh, hello, dear. You are just perfect for this situation. My name is the Lord of Terror. I'm gonna sit here and you're gonna beat on me and I'm gonna terrify you as I do it. What can I say? It's a terrifying beating off that's going on right here. Yes. Alright, let's think about angles. I need to start moving this over. Get it somewhere useful. I think we'll probably draw again. Got that Lord of Terror. It's either that or I put like, I place a land there. Yeah, let's do that. It gives us some really nice access. And you, well, you're not needed anymore. You can move out of the way. The Lord of Terror is going to be taking the damage for the time being. And if he tries to stick things around, well, there may be some nasty little adjacency damage going on that he won't like. Yeah, I wish I had attack for health. That would be really scary. But yeah, that'll hold them for the time being. And if he starts to dump a bunch of little things around it, what I can do is I can literally bottle lightning my own guy and wipe everything out in that area. Oblivion Rider. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. You're about to hate yourself. We're gonna do some pretty amazing plays right here. Oh yes, we're gonna bottle lightning our own fucking guy, because that's how we roll up in this business. Yes, indeed. Is that not a beautiful sight, ladies and gentlemen? Oh! That's what you get. You bastards. Let's make matters worse. And you, you little bastard, no. We won't be having any of that. I think I have board control. What do you reckon? It's that extra 2 damage that I got off the Lord of Terror that really just put the cherry on top of the whole thing. Well, if you don't block that, you're in serious trouble, mate. Oh. And that just makes matters worse, doesn't it? Well, first things first. Do horrendous damage. Can we kill him this turn? Yes. Let's just call that a, critical morale damage. Oh, no. Oh, no, not again! Ugh. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Why did you do this to me? What is wrong with you? Have you no shame or sympathy? Where did my frames go? I used to have frames. And then I took a deluge of chests to the face. No! Oh! It's that last one. My frames. My beautiful frames! Stop it! So, during this stream, we earned 107... How the fuck am I supposed to open 174 chests? What the... Because if you think you're getting an unboxing, you are sadly mistaken. You are going to break this game. Every chest is lowering the frame rate. That was 3 frames per second. You did this. All of you did this. I'm leaving now. I'm going to make dinner. Stop it. Give it to literally anybody else. I'm gonna have to email the devs and ask them to put a feature in to let me open all of these at once. I refuse to unbox them until the dev provides a patch which allows me to mass open these chests. I'm leaving now. Oh, God. Thank you for the generosity and adding the referrals, as amusing as that was. I'm not going to give you my username, so you can't give me any more. I am leaving now. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.